Hey everybody, I'm back with one more video for the day. I got a request from Grandmaster Arcane. He wants to know if I can make a short video of customizable character creation, how customizable character creation is. So I'm going to just real quick go through what is in the beta, but with the caveat that I believe they're still adding yet more like hair and face types for all the different races, especially godlike. I know I'm getting a lot more head types. So let's just quickly go through with this. We'll go with the Amua first. Island and coastal Amuas look a little different and have different stats and abilities. Let's just go through it real quick. Make a barbarian. Sure. Yell. Okay, good. All right. Aristocrat. Okay. So let's see here. Here's the portraits. Let me just scroll through here. Let you see all the different portraits. I kind of like to pick a portrait and make a character that the 3D model looks a little bit like the portrait, because you don't really see the 3D model too much. I mean, you'll see in the inventory screen, but at least for me, I kind of tend to focus on the items and the numbers and letters and words rather than the actual 3D model. So I kind of like that they added a few hooded options too for some catch-all. I think they did that for the men too. Here's a kind of a generic dude or guy in a helmet. I think I've scrolled through all of these now. I'll go up one more time slowly. There we go. That's cool looking. I'll take a portrait I think looks cool, make a guy based around the portrait. I'm gonna make a guy that looks like that. That's awesome. Okay, so let's take a look at this guy here. Here's our Amua. Here you can pick color. The Amuas, it's different for every race. We'll try and look at every race as briefly as I can. But we've got the Amua, however you say it, Aumaua, Amaua, I don't know. So these guys have colors you can pick for hair, primary and secondary hair. So you can kind of mix and match the colors a little bit there. And you've got, let's see. Oh, get out, buddy. Come on. I have a cat that wants some attention. So we've got skin color. You make him green. So that's pretty customizable. For the faces, you've got 3 head types, and then you've got all these hair types here. I'll go through all of them quickly. Whoa, you make some pretty wild looking dudes there. And there's actually a lot more here than were here in the last beta too. So that's male. That's the male Amaua body. So you go back and do female, I guess, because she'll have some different faces. There you go, and then different hairs. Actually, these hairs are, so a lot of them are probably going to be repeated. These look pretty good. You can make some pretty cool characters. The models look a lot better, I think, in the second game for sure. Okay, so that's all of them. Okay, so let's go back and let's take a look at dwarves. Female dwarf first? Sure, why not? Okay, and for female dwarf, we have, again, 3 face types, although there's not a lot of variety in 1 and 3, it looks like. And then you've got hair. Can you make a bearded dwarf female? I don't think so. It looks like the hair is all the same. I'm not seeing... Actually, no, some of these might be different. That's cool looking. Some of these might be different. Maybe not. Where's the one that had the big butt on the top? Maybe they are different. Maybe there's a... Oh, here we go. So I think the hair is probably the same for any race that has hair. So really what you're looking at here is hair types, body types for the female and male version of each race, and then a couple different faces. And then you can customize colors for them too. So the only time that's going to be different, so I'm not going to go through every single race because I suspect it's the same, is going to be if you pick a Godlike or an Orlan, because they're the ones that are a little different for sure. So let's look at Godlikes first because they're quite different. This is the Fire Godlike, which I did in the last video, so I won't spend too much time on this. There's 3 head types. I didn't do a Fire Godlike in the last video. I did the Fire Godlike after I recorded that video. Anyway, here's the 3 Fire Godlike types. There we go. There we go. And 3 horn. And then the colors, excuse me, you don't have a lot of options for the Godlike, at least for the Fire. So let's take a look at let's see here. Oh, and for a Godlike, you can then pick the body type once you pick the look of the Godlike type. So let's just look at Death. Here's the Death Godlike. We can look at, I'll just do human for all of them, for their body shape. Portrait, and then for the face, you've got, this is the only one you got. But I know for a fact there's at least one they showed in a Twitter feed, so they are working on more of them. So, like I said earlier. So let's go back and look at, actually I guess we could real quick show you male Godlike, which I think is pretty much the same. No, it's actually different. That's kind of neat. So I should probably look at, let's look at male Fire Godlike and see if that looks different. Not quite. A little bit. And there's an extra horn there. So here's the Moon Godlike. I don't know if there's more face types for him. Let's see. Nope, there's not. So we can look at Moon, female Moon. Female Godlike, yep. A little bit different. We'll go with Nature. So that's the female Nature. It's cool looking, I think. And then here's the male guy. Oh, that's awesome. That works out real well because he looks just like that portrait I wanted to make. So probably I'll be making a Nature Godlike for my next character, I think. Okay, so then let's go back and look at Orlans. Because they have, I think they have a decent variety already in the beta, if I remember right. So they're, oh no, I guess not. They have their faces this, but they have some color options for their hair and skin, unlike the Godlikes. So I think that's pretty much everybody. I mean, you pick an Orlan, you can either pick Wild or Hearth. The Hearth Orlans look a little different, not as hairy. Looks like. So let's take a look and see what we got for options there. And again, they've got largely the same hair options, but their ears make things look a little different. And I think when they go to colors, you can actually color their skin and hair. So there you go. Just a real brief look at some of the customization stuff. If I didn't get anything, let me know. I can throw together a quick small video of something I missed. I think that's what you're asking for anyway. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot, Grandmaster Arcane.